It's kind of a beautiful strength and confidence that comes when you realize that you're the only one that got what you got.
If you're truly willing to win in life, you will evaluate yourself, see where you're falling short, see where you need to improve on, and then take the necessary steps. But it's very hard to have that realization of how mediocre you are, of how lazy you are, of how you've been lying to yourself for years. It's very hard to be real with yourself. But once you do become real with yourself and accept the responsibility that where you are right now is a direct result of your thoughts and your actions, then you can flourish. Then you can really get started.
Most people don't work hard enough for the results they want. They think the world owes them something, but the reality is, it doesn't. For most people, it's a lot of talk and no action. Always telling people what they're gonna do, but never actually following through with what they say. Don't be like most people. If you want to be the exception, prove it. Show up, work harder, demand more from yourself than anyone else. That's how you get to where you want to go. So keep going.
The path of least resistance never makes you happy. It's like you have to push yourself. Your life self-esteem, your esteem for yourself is earned by you doing something difficult for you.
So easy for us to get down on ourselves when we mess up and fall into this trap of thinking that we should be doing everything perfect. And all those things require struggle, setbacks, mistakes, falling short. But it's okay. Not getting so down on myself and feeling like I have to do everything right all the time. You know, because I don't. You don't, we don't. So much beauty in making mistakes and being able to learn from it and grow from it and make the better decision next time.
Own your decisions, which means also own your mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake. Absolutely nothing. The more you make, the more resilient you become. Resilience is the ability to endure something difficult. And then, if you hit a wall, if you don't succeed, your ability to recover and bounce back. But if you spend your entire time avoiding stress, avoiding conflict, avoiding problems, how will you build your resilience? You will never build it.
You have nothing in this world to conquer, to challenge, or to transcend apart from your mind. All your neighbors live here. Your enemies and friends live here. Your gods and demons live here. And yourself, imagine, lives here.
Growth is very uncomfortable. We all know that. Outside your comfort zone where growth takes place. And for a lot of people, they're comfortable, right? They're comfortable with the same habits that don't serve them. They do the same things expecting a different life. And I want to tell everybody this. If you're trying to go to a next level in your life, there's certain things you're going to have to give up if you're going to move up. Certain friends you're going to have to give up maybe. And sometimes the journey is lonely. Sometimes it gets hard. You question yourself. And I'll tell you this. Just because the path is lonely doesn't mean the path isn't perfect for your life.
You have to go through the fire first. You have to experience the full fall and the complete self-loathing in order to come around to something like the forgiving of oneself. It's when you skip responsibility, when you use a substitute emotion like guilt, which is of no use to anyone, but if you feel the real thing, which is shame, hatred, humiliation, and self-loathing, that is the door. And if you get through that, then you can forgive yourself.
If you are living a comfortable life, it only means you are continuously staying inside the field of what you know already. Every time you are expanding that border, you are expanding that limit. For me, this means there is some growth.
What it is you claim to be about. Be what it is you truly want to be. Okay? If you truly want to be successful, if you truly want to change your life, be about it today. Be about it today. And then when today's over, be about it tomorrow. greatest things that you could possibly have. Fear is an instinct. Fear propels you. Fear makes you great. Fear brings you alive.
What would you do if you just learned today that you only have 6 months to live? What if you only had 6 months to live? What would you start doing? What would you do more of? Who would you spend time with? Now, the answer to that question is very interesting because what it tells you is what you really value. What is really important to you?
Number one, don't run away. And number two, be honest with yourself. Those two things you should keep them in mind. And then just put time, effort into practice. I think this technique, step by step, build something up about yourself, about your life, about your character and personality that will give you some strong fundament in order to tackle everything that this world is going to throw at you.
Truly believe we are all equal as human beings. If we are obsessed with something and we truly pursue our passion with everything we have, regardless of anything else, if you are obsessed, work hard, put in the time, you will succeed. And this is hard work. This is an obsession. Nothing can beat hard work.
The most important people in your life are the people who believe in you before you even believe in yourself. The people who see something in you before you even
This
see
could
it
be a
in
good
yourself.
trade. We can move ahead because this is happening at a value area high and we are breaking out with good volume. So maybe we could move out of this. But again, the overall session I'm looking to sell the market.
So many times that you're
And let's see
can't
what happens.
see the vision for your future, that you can't see that it is at all possible. And having those people in your life to ground you and to center you around the fact that you can do it, that you can achieve those things, that you are capable, that your potential is so much more than what you're currently doing, changes everything.
The cure for sadness. isn't
Same thing
finding
is
a
happening
reason
here.
to be
We got a
It's accepting the life
divergence.
you're walking through for what it is and pushing through. It's believing that everything has a purpose and learning to make peace with past versions of yourself that don't align with who you've become. The pain is a prerequisite. Improve yourself as a human being. There will be many things in this life that you don't have control over.
This could be a good buy
But
trade
your
right here.
happiness is not one of them. Perspective is everything.
I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you were raised. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care about any of that If you do the work consistently, if you invest in yourself consistently, 1 plus 1 is always going to equal 2. 2 plus 2 is going to equal 4. And 10 years of motherfucking work when everybody else is partying, making excuses, doing the cool thing on the weekend is going to pay off. You can do this.
I don't care if you have to inch your way day by day. Even if you have to get down and it hurts and it's hard and nobody
Via, what's up? What's
can
up?
see what you're really going through. If you don't
Hi,
quit,
what's up?
the pit
Good, good, good.
will become
तो
your
मोटिवेशनल कंटेंट चला रखा है.
It's not what you get that makes you valuable. It's what you become. So part of the key here is to set the kind of goals that will make something of you. Don't set them too low, so that you don't have to grow, and you don't have to read, and you don't have to try, and you don't have to stretch. Don't set them too low, and then don't sell out. Don't go for something that's going to cost you your fortune or cost you your
क्या कह रहे हो भैया? एक सेकंड, let me just reduce the volume. एक सेकंड.
There's a good middle road to follow. Goals.
क्या कह रहे हो भैया? हाँ, मेरे को ये जा सकता है. यूरो could move up क्योंकि we were just above यहाँ पे जो मैं बात कर रहा था वैल्यू एरिया का ब्रेक हुआ है, राइट. बट यहाँ पे डाइवर्जेंस हुई है बिल्कुल वैल्यू एरिया हाई पे. Maybe those are some signs that market wants to move up and like overall value भी ऊपर ही है. ये तो आज के दिन का है, but larger value is towards the upside. So let's see क्या होता है. I'm looking to sell around 1.695. यहाँ पर I'm looking to sell around. So let's see आती है तो market. But आ जाएगी आज तो लग रहा है आ जाएगी market. यही हो रहा है, पता है जो मतलब what is happening is this is न्यूयॉर्क में ऊपर जाती है, then लंदन में नीचे आती है, न्यूयॉर्क में ऊपर जाती है, लंदन में नीचे आती है, न्यूयॉर्क में ऊपर जा रही है, लंदन में नीचे आएगी. Happening since so long. वही आ गया. Yes.
If you definitely believe you can do it, your body will find a way things will make it happen. If you were short up here, it doesn't matter what you do with these guys, it will never materialize into anything. No dream will ever become reality. Winners, the difference between them and the
Looking to buy ES as well. अगर आता है यहाँ पे नीचे तो we'll buy ES आज.
the crowd's disbelief every single time. Their belief is so strong, even though they hit failure, they get knocked on the ass. But finally, a customer forces you to stand back up again, face that same challenge, learning from the previous mistakes, and make it happen.
But the quality is to develop the quality of being unstoppable. Develop the quality of being unstoppable. Say to yourself that no matter what life throws at me, I will never stop me. No matter how rough it gets, I will never quit. And nothing will ever stop me.
Life isn't fair. You have to understand that. It shouldn't be fair. It's a trial ground, it's a testing ground. It's supposed to make us smarter. It's supposed to make us as strong as we can, to test us, to drive us. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life. I was an underdog. We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world thinks that way. She should always have, I've never wanted to.
मैं कह रहा था ना ये यूरो could move up.
Must be addressed.
Moving up
Once
quite
you've
nicely.
located the source of it, you can address it. You can speak to it. When fear comes up, you've got to remind it that you are a history major. You've majored in things all your life. Majored in overcoming. You've majored in winning. You've majored in suffering. You've majored in all those things. So it's a minor thing for you to have fear. Fear's got to remember something. The more that you go into life with it and win, the more you will realize you can be fearless.
Time is limited. How many Wednesdays do you have left? How many months? How many weeks? How many years? How many minutes? That clock is ticking, and it's gonna run out. There's people with dreams, incredible dreams, beautiful dreams, heartwarming dreams, but who executes? Without execution, those dreams are nothing. Without execution, those goals are nothing. Without execution, those ideas are nothing. Without execution, you become nothing. The plan, the idea, the thought doesn't matter. If you want to win, you have to execute.
Why not you? Why not you? With good self-esteem. Why not you starting to change and setting goals? Why not you starting to make progress toward financial independence? If I can do it, you can do it. If we can read, you can read. If we can change, you can change. If we can figure it out, you can figure it out. If we can turn it around, you can turn it around. There isn't anything you can't accomplish. And so I want to say it to you personally. Why not you?
It's not really about what you want. It's about what you're willing to do to get it. And in that, maybe you have to give something up that may not be a good habit to replace it with a better habit. Whether it's how you recover, how you sleep, how you dissipate, everybody got to make that decision. So it's not just about what you want, it's about what are you willing to do to get it. That's what it all comes down to, guys.
You are creators.
Every human being is a creator.
As you think, so shall you be. I believe we're creators, and I believe we create with every thought and every word.
We really do paint our world with our thoughts.
You can almost create your entire world. Not almost, you actually can. But we can all do it. That's why we don't realize the power we have. Yeah, we see if you can do it. That's what we are. We are creators. We are manifestors. Clarify and define your vision for yourself in the highest possible way that you can see it. Be delusional here. Right at the apex of which your mind believes is possible.
Yo, Pravesh, Parshwa, sorry.
And then number two.
Hi, Parshwa, how are you, buddy?
And three is work towards it.
Do not give in to the lie that none of this matters. Do not give in to the lie that all you're good for is all you're good for. Above all, resist the urge to believe in half-truths someone spoke about you. The logical fallacies that say you messed up this one thing, so you must have messed up everything. You couldn't get that last relationship right. What makes you think you'll get this one right? You got fired from that last job. What makes you think you're any good in the workplace now? If you really want redemption for the times that you came up short, then you need to keep your eyes looking forward, not backward. Because your greatest life is ahead of you, not behind you.
I don't need to keep addressing my fear. Because if I address it once, if I face it, then it gets out of my face. I'm telling you that the greatest part of you is waiting for you to announce itself in the arena of life and say, I am that man, I am that woman in the arena. I am not afraid of what may come through the door. Whatever's behind the door must come and face me in a room that I've already grown accustomed to. You want to take me when I'm broke? I've been there. Take me when I've lost something? I've been there. Whatever it is that you've got to face, let that fear die. With the wins that you've accumulated, because you've already faced the worst enemy you ever have, yourself.
You are going to suffer. It's going to be hard. It's going to take all your energy. It's going to kick you in the face 1,000 times. You're going to be demoralized. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to be bitter sometimes. This is why it's so important to build yourself into someone who can execute regardless of what your mood and circumstances is. Because if you can execute when things are f***ed up and everybody else fails and everybody else quits, what kind of advantage does that give you over the long haul? It gives you a tremendous advantage. And if you can become the kind of person that cannot be stopped by outside circumstances or going through a tough time or being in a bad mood or being unmotivated, how can anyone beat that?
It's the biggest lie in the world. You may have said it to yourself today, you may have heard it today, and it's this. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it when I wake up. I'll do it after I finish this. I'll do it when I retire. I'll do it when things are easier. I'll do it when things go back to normal. Seneca said, the one thing all fools have in common is that they're always delaying to start. They're always getting ready to start. Brooks Smith says, you could be good today, instead you choose tomorrow. We choose tomorrow because we know it's not a real choice. We're not actually going to do it. It's just kicking the can down the road. It's a lie we tell ourselves. It's the biggest lie in the world. We don't say we're never going to do it. We say we're going to do it later, but we're not.
I think that we all struggle with something in life where we're not confident in. And once we understand, like I said, how powerful we are, how powerful our minds are, then there shouldn't be nothing that we can't accomplish.
Every day you have an opportunity to be a new person. If you can just wake up tomorrow and decide, I'm going to be totally different. I'm going to act different. I'm going to talk different. I'm going to behave different. Don't get so caught up in the sunk cost fallacy of being you that you never change and you never evolve. Don't let the amount of time that you've spent being who you are stop you from being who you could be.
I'm here to tell you right now, you're going to make it. I know it doesn't feel like it. I know you look around and see nothing but despair and defeat. You look at the scoreboard and see that you're down by 25 in the last quarter. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to make it, not because of what's on you, but because of what's in you. What's in you is somebody who doesn't give up. What's in you is somebody who knows what defeat tastes like. Who knows what it's like to go through the trials and the tribulations. Somebody who knows that they want to leave a legacy for the people that come after them. Somebody who doesn't live their life inspired by ego or fame or accolades, but somebody who wants to make a genuine impact, who believes that leaving all people, places, and things better than they found it is a life worth living. That's why you're going to make it. So don't give in. Don't you quit on me. See this race all the way through the end.
You will never know what's inside. what's inside of you or what can be pulled out of you until you're tested. The one thing about being tested is that it brings out the best of you. You should embrace any time that people are challenging you, testing you, coming up against you. Because what it does is it forces you to grab something on the inside and pour it out in front of you. There's more inside of you than you've ever imagined. So welcome the test, because it brings out the best.
The only way to become more successful than most people is to be willing to do something most people aren't willing to do.
You have to believe that this world is preparing you for something amazing that hasn't happened yet. Keep going. And so I repeated that over and over and over and over and over again as I wanted to throw in the towel, as I would start to bash myself, as I would start to feel sorry for myself and be like, no, there's just no way I'm going to believe that something amazing isn't going to happen. I've worked too hard. Something amazing that hasn't happened is coming.
Don't let the amount of time that you've spent being who you are stop you from being who you could be. Just because you've been a certain person up to this point and people know you to be a certain way doesn't mean you can't change all of that right now.
It's got to be the mindset that you wake up with. Test me, bring out the best of me. Every time you come through a loss, use it as a lesson learned. Test me, bring out the best of me, and you'll see
एक सेकंड
you need to be tested. Welcome it, embrace it, and understand.
क्या कह रहे हो भैया?
His voice channel has been going on since the past 22.5 hours.
नहीं वो तो रिदम है उसमें, लाइक मतलब वो तो बॉट है उसमें, लाइक बॉट से चल रहा है वो चैनल, वो म्यूजिक के लिए बॉट है वो.
अच्छा ओके.
हाँ ये
नो वरीज.
यस. सो बता भैया क्या चल रहा है? अरे वो कर दो, वो लाइव पे आ जाओ, उस पे यूट्यूब लाइव पे मतलब ऑन कर लो.
ऑलरेडी.
ऑलराइट.
ला है पहले वही बोलता है वो.
कूल
कर रहा है वो.
कूल ठीक है.
चल रहा है.
So. Did you check whether like मतलब चलो बाद में बात करते हैं इसकी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. हाँ यार. Alright, market is coming. भैया फिर तो ये valued ही market सही valued है. If the market stays here and does not move up, तो it'll like either move down or stay here between 1.168 and 1.1656. if it like it could now test the end of the range, but we're gonna bookmark to कुछ ऐसे solid orders नहीं दिख रहे, and those who might be driving the price down. Insert column, just volume to insert column down and sales and market cap. Alright, minimum size, let's put 10, give me the biggest. Buying in that level. 51 drops, alright. It could move down. Now it is open and we are falling down in ES. If it comes at 67, 65, we can look to buy it.
Hi, bro. Sorry, I think you were saying something and I missed it. Something more value.
हाँ नहीं I अगर market stays below 1.168 तो we can assume that the market might just want to stay here or move down but 1.168 is the level that I'm looking at ki what happens at here.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what I'm looking at, and even in this thing I was planning to buy it at 67, 65, but let's see क्या होता है अभी तो खैर it's a lot of time. 2 मिनट ही हुए सेशन को लगे, let's see.
No worries.
Yes.
So how was Mandir?
Oh, it was good, भैया. Good. Really nice. मतलब उनका था आज ना मंदिर पे वो थे क्या कहते हैं जो पूजा करते थे ना वो कौन से पंडित जी हैं वो कल्याण पंडित जी. तो वो कह रहे आयुष भी नहीं आया. मैंने पूछा तो था मैंने. मैंने एक वो देख रहा था भैया क्या कहते हैं मतलब लेक्चर सा सुन रहा था मैं ऑन वो एग्जिस्टेंशियलिज्म. तो उसमें ना उस बंदे ने बहुत सही बात की. उसने कहा कि इवन इफ यू प्रोवाइड अ मैन विथ लाइक a lot of money, take a lot of freedom, and like you know his only work is to eat, sleep and reproduce, right? Still that guy would risk everything he has for something stupid. Okay? And that's what we all do. That's what we all do. We risk what we have right now to probably get something stupid which we would not want at some time later. And his whole point is that a man without a goal is not like you know like not at a good space. I'm like sahi to baat hai like and it's yeah.
But you know I think it's more about that. See, when, for example, the conditions that you stated, that's basically pretty much it.
Yeah.
Nothing food, you just want to reproduce and chill for the rest of the fucking day.
Yes.
But even when you do that, you know, after a point of time, it tends to get a bit monotonous. क्योंकि आप वही कर रहे हो और कुछ है नहीं उसके बाद.
Exactly.
Right? तो तब I think सही बात है बिल्कुल. जब इंसान को सब मिल भी जाता है तो फिर वो कुछ ना कुछ fuck up कर ही देता है यार. Risk what he had in the very first place. That's so true. So what else did he talk about?
What is क्या sorry भैया?
What else like did he?
अरे वो तो बहुत लाइक लंबा 2 घंटे का था 2-2.5 घंटे का पड़ा. मैं तो जिम करते हुए वही सुन रहा था. एंड लाइक उसमें ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट कि क्या कहते हैं एक सेकंड भैया एक सेकंड. हाँ तो वो मतलब वो भी बता रहा था कि हाउ यू नो लाइक how we are not afraid of things but it's just that we are not क्या कहते हैं we are not comfortable with them. For example जो if a guy has a claustrophobia, ठीक है, claustrophobia is like let's say कि he does not want to go into the lift, ठीक है, then the only way to cure it is probably start letting him see the pictures of the list of the lift and then धीरे you know start making him see the lift and then probably walk into the lift, right? So we are not inherently afraid of anything, right? We all of these मतलब कोई ऐसा चीज़ है ही नहीं जिससे हम like you know ऐसे वो हो सकते कि like threatening to our this thing कि भाई अगर if I do this I'll die, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's just in our head.
Correct. I think mostly it's just what the head concocts and hooks up. And the more we think about it, like I read this beautiful quote, it's very simple and online quote, that the ultimate defeat is death.
Yeah.
Because after death, it's literally you can't go back on it.
True.
And I know that there are a lot of things that you can't go back on, but the main thing is that even if you take a loss, you know, the emotion of that and how we perceive it creates the problems around it.
True.
But if you, in reality, if you're living another day, you can basically overcome that loss.
Yeah.
Especially the materialistic ones, you know. So that was it, and I was like, damn.
True.
Right. That was the
बिल्कुल
question.
नहीं मेक सेंस
Yeah. I'm watching the CFD levels. I'm going to
Right.
job.
alright
Almost touched 1.65. Almost touched 1.65. By
One-
5 pips away
मतलब-
from 1.65 and flip off.
अच्छा okay
Let's see, bro.
let's see,
Go for
let's
a trade today.
yeah
Crazy कुछ गाने वाने चला दे.
क्रेजी गाने चला दो क्रेजी एकदम क्रेजी रुको बताओ अभी एक गाने बताओ बढ़िया से
अभी वो कह रहा है crazy गाने चला दो. कुछ भी चला दो.
ठीक है केंड्रिक लमार सुनते थे
Kendrick चला दे कुछ भी.
बताओ अरे आप बताओ
नहीं I'm good with
अरे
anything.
यार चलो फिर एक किससे शुरू करते हैं then we'll move
Alright.
to Kendrick थोड़ा मेरे को सही लगता है पता नहीं क्यों वो उसकी अब बीट जो आती है ना वो सही लगती है मेरे को
हाँ it's a good one. Tell me something, Garvit.
बताओ भैया
If I told you that you had an option
टू
to skip school and skip everything and somebody taught you about trading and especially
yeah
also
yeah
institutional also
Yeah.
analysis from the age of let's say 10 or 12 or whatever,
yeah
would you take that route?
all right
Or you could
I would go to school for the memories, won't study, and I would just go to there for the memories.
Okay. So you will complete your high school education.
No. I would not give a fuck about education. Yeah, at the end of the day, like no one is getting like an MBA to get educated to learn business. No, they're getting an MBA to.
The paycheck.
Yes, exactly. So if at the if money is the end, then like if you start from it, that's like that makes more sense, right?
True.
All right.
Or
Haji.
or if I could go back in time and tell you
Yeah.
that fuck the institutional order flow analysis and all the trading as well.
Okay.
Just buy 1,000 bitcoins at the price level of $1.
यार भैया पता है टू बी ऑनेस्ट लाइक मतलब मैं जब 11th में था ना when I was in 11th I heard about Bitcoin and I was like thinking कि like उस टाइम के लिए मेरे लिए $100 was like 7,000 rupees and it was huge amount of money for me.
Absolutely.
ठीक है बट उस टाइम लाइक आई डोंट नो आई वाज इन 11th और 10th तब मैंने सुना था तब मैं सोच रहा था यार एक बिटकॉइन ले लेते हैं 8,000 रुपये पापा से मांग लेता हूँ एक ले लेते हैं ठीक है बट आई नेवर लाइक like got on it. I feel that was my biggest like losing trade I guess. I don't know. एक बिटकॉइन भी होता आज हम लाइक करोड़पति होते भैया but I don't know maybe we would have sold it. You never know, right?
So that's what I was coming at,
Yeah.
I think that even if you had like 100 bitcoins or even one,
Yeah.
I think you still would have gotten into trading because
Yeah.
you're the kind of a guy who wants to know.
Yes,
so,
yes,
so
yes.
that burst of knowledge would have still landed you on the same
True.
Is my opinion.
True.
I would have been someone with 1,000 bitcoins. I would have been on a fucking yacht by now. Who fucking cares?
नहीं but पता है I think you are absolutely right but I would have also gotten in because I would want more of it like I would want that feeling to be right more I think
True.
yeah, like you'll try to hunt more of these kind of setups. Because वही बात आ जाती है ना, like even if you have 1,000 bitcoins, it's not about the money now, it's about a goal now. कि भाई, you know.
Yeah. True.
So maybe I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's actually true, bro. Because if you actually want to be in the game for a longer run, so entering at 16,000 and then grinding up till entering at 3,000 and grinding up to 69,000. I'm not talking about getting out at highs particularly, but still, it's about making that right call.
True.
So
good trade. Yeah, this could be. This trade could be a good trade. Like if you're trading and if it closes in a green. Sorry, मैं आपको थोड़ा कट शॉर्ट कर रहा हूँ, पर एक दो चीज़ें दिखाना चाहता हूँ आपको इसमें. Why this makes sense? एक तो divergence हो गई. It's at the weekly value area low था यहाँ. Weekly value area low. Then we have bookmap पे major thing. एक तो delta is very positive. Then look how this order got executed. Someone bought here and the market started rallying up. Maybe this could very well work out. Let's see.
If I can use this green.
Yeah. Yes, I'll get in as soon as it closes green. We have opened in value in the. Alright. We opened in value in ES. Alright. So let's see if it wants to move down a bit. Because now the.
When you.
Bolo.
So when you make a trade here, do you have a stop loss level in mind?
Yes, stop loss below this.
Okay.
Stop loss below this. Alright, but it's already at VWAP. So what I want in a good trade is that the price should not be above VWAP. If I'm buying, I would want to buy here or somewhere here. It's already above VWAP. So maybe I'll have to skip this one. This is a trade that could be, that could very well work out. Volume is good. Delta has changed so much. Maybe if it comes back here, we might get in 67, 68, 67, 69. They not like us. भैया आप कह रहे थे, sorry यार मैं आपको कट शॉर्ट कर दिया बीच में.
No worries. I don't even know what I was talking about.
Alright.
This big ass candle is distracting me.
मैं तो वैसे पता है like वो तो I wait for the next candle. अगर ऐसी चीज़ है like this is a very good setup कि everything makes sense, delta भी positive, सब कुछ पहले ही दिख रहा है. Right. तो I really want to get in this one, but stop loss would be so big.
Yeah.
Anyways, not our trade. And जब ऐसा भी हो रहा होता है ना कि like if the candle देखो जैसे candle was red यहाँ पे and the delta changed to green, तब भी it's a good sign that the market might want to move up.
Okay.
This like moving delta जो है ना ये They not like us.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. This shit works, we have कई रहो से. This shit works. Wait, this is a diss. ठीक है, this is a diss on fucking Drake. और कितना सही बनाया इस बंदे ने भाई. Oh we ho. Oh we ho. Alrighty. Stamp the way. Stamp this way. Stamp the. Okay. Market has reversed. Is there? Alright. Only problem now is that all these sellers got filled when it was moving up, right? So let's see what happens. We are still above VWAP. You say. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. I'm still at VWAP. It's come a bit down here. थोड़ा सा नीचे आया तो we get in. We might get in. I want to buy at VWAP. VWAP is basically we are developing POC, like where a lot of volume gets executed. We don't want to be at that position. At a fair value, we don't want to be at fair value of price.
Okay.
दो contracts से घुस रहा हूँ, not a lot. We'll make a position if it works. Stop just below this, almost $80. I'm looking at some buyers getting in. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, then it's a $80 stop. I also like to buy here. Let's see what happens. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Yeah, I don't like consolidation at my entry. Usually it is a bad sign of market not liking this, like being either unfair and not moving away. Anyways, let's see. All the stars goes up, all the stars goes up. Rejecting view up.
Looks good though.
Oh yeah, it looks good, yeah.
So, tell me something.
Hello?
When you are in a trade, do you
Yes.
have a predetermined TP level?
Yes.
Or do you be off?
Yes, predetermined TP level would have been hit by now. But it's just two contracts that I'm trading, so like क्योंकि देखो ये second standard deviation what my good trade looks like are like I might want to get in at the bottom, first TP here and full out here. Usually market reverses from the second standard deviation.
Got it.
Yeah, but ये मेरा ना challenge account है, PA account है ये वाला. That's why I'm like fine with letting it go a bit. और वो यार like dollar value भी इतनी नहीं हुई इसमें कि like बंद करने का सोचे भी $30 का Ooh, nice. Love this kind of a move जब ऐसा होता है ना. But this is a incomplete auction here. A crazy amount of buying is happening in the market.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Maybe sellers are getting in now. 62, but huge jump in delta. अब तक तो मैं अगर ट्रेड कर रहा होता ना like it would have been like out by now. अब होल्ड करने का फ़ायदा नहीं है. But again you can see how the delta is so positive. Someone is like buying it like shit. if like for someone this is like a very cheap price. Very cheap price. That's why they're getting in such huge quantities. You can see 400, like 226, 216, 188, 155, 152. Somebody is crazy buying this shit.
crazy.
Yes. Almost at our selling level. तो selling level पे आते ही मैं इसको close कर दूँगा. क्या $100 ही होने यार. Should have gotten in with a bit more. काफ़ी डेल्टा पॉजिटिव हो गया. 4000 का डेल्टा पॉजिटिव है. 4000 का. Fucking hell.
Crazy coffee bought that air, bro.
Almost at our level. I'm getting out. Out of this, every position is closed.
Goes down for the day.
No, not done. Yeah, we are $100 बनाया. Was a good trade, yes, a good trade, but like, yeah, fuck yeah. Now this is difficult because like now the market might not want to give me anything else, you know. It's not the market's fault that I made $100. It gave me the move that I was looking for, and now it's like, but alright, let's see what happens. कोई न्यूज़ आई है क्या? Check.
Nothing major, bro. I mean, 7:30. Google's speaks of FOMC number. Now we just have crude oil inventories.
Alright.
PM.
Alright.
So nothing major.
Okay.
We do have the meeting minutes at 11:30 PM today.
Oh, FMC meeting minutes. Okay. So,
Yeah. Tomorrow we have the unemployment claims.
Alright. You see, वही मैं जो कह रहा था ना कि like when someone gets in like this and it, you know, it comprehends in the chart. आप बता दी. यहाँ पे like you see how someone was like bidding 143 contracts here, got filled, and then the market started moving. जब ऐसा होता है ना, then it's a good move, it's a great move, and I've talked about this so much, so much. ये तो और ऊपर जाएगा.
Let's go. First win of the day.
Yes, let's go. Yeah, let's go. First one, yes. Yeah. No, I'm not very keen on selling, you know. I'm not very keen on selling because the market has been making, you know, highs. These are all-time highs of the market. I want to sell around the all-time highs, but let's see how कुछ setup बनता है तो we'll definitely execute it. market just touched our levels. I'm waiting for a divergence now. If it happens, then only we'll get in. Though again, वो same चीज़ हुई है, but we'll watch it if it does break that level. Yo. Yeah, you see these contracts, but what I would have liked is that these should have stayed red, though someone pulled out a bit, as they should. As it's near, you should.
You definitely should. Otherwise, it ends up costing you a lot.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at is like, if this kind of moves a bit down, then it would mean that the sellers want to get in. Divergence थोड़ी सी हो रही है. Let's see.
So you look for short?
I'm looking for. I might look for shorts. To be honest, like shorts were not in my day today. वो तो मैं बस एक यहाँ पे भी mark इसलिए करा because this is monthly value area high. You can see how the market went above this, came back, went above this, came back. So that is why this was the range that I was looking at. This and this range is what I was looking at in the market. This would be very early shorts. अगर मैं यहाँ पे लूँगा ना, it would be very very early shorts. Might work. We never know. Might work. But I would like to sell somewhere at 67.90 if it happens.
Okay.
अरे उसका वो रहा ना ट्रैविस स्कॉट का कॉन्सर्ट.
हाँ.
चलना भी पीन
क्या
चलना है ट्रैविस स्कॉट के कॉन्सर्ट पे.
यार मेरा मन तो नहीं है.
ऑलराइट, तो फिर ठीक है, नहीं चलेंगे.
चलना तो चलते हैं.
अरे मेरा भी इतना खास मन नहीं है उसके. एक दो गाने सुने मैंने, वो भी ऐसे ही है.
euro is consolidating.
Euro is consolidating, yes. It's in value and it seems like it's liking it. Yeah.
I like how we talk about assets like they're real people.
Maybe yeah, like I feel that like everything should like जो भी आप trade कर रहे हो ना, it should be, you should start thinking in terms of what the value of that asset is. Right, like मतलब in terms of like how much it should be priced at, and then trade it accordingly. क्योंकि आप fundamentals जब भी trade करोगे ना, if you trade like according to the fundamentals, this is how you trade. ठीक है कि भाई okay, according to the GDP, according to the interest rates, according to this, it should be valued at this, or this company should be valued at this. But since it's trading at this, I would want it to buy a bit down if I want to buy, or I can sell it right now. So I think these assets should also be looked at in that way. कि भाई like what's the real value, and all this technical analysis that we are doing is just telling us that this should be the value according to other buyers and sellers.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense, because then you actually know what you want from that asset.
Exactly.
Rather than just following the price action.
Exactly. Yes.
Because it's not just you, it's
it's
the entire world, and also most minds thinking like that.
Yeah, true.
Makes total sense, bro. Fun shit.
Alright.
So, bro, I'll take your leave.
Alright, we are.
And I'll see you soon.
Done.
For the rest of the session.
Done. We are done.
Thank you, man.
Alright, bye. Take care, we are.
Bye. You too.
Bye. Oh, hey, this is so funny. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. Sell market. Let's go. Stop just above this high. How much is my stop? Go for 2 more. Let's see. Very difficult though, you know. No way. Arey yaar, there are bios. There are bios at 67.85. It's a difficult trade. 67.85 is a bios, and that might not want us there. Just $100 for the day is the risk on this trade. At 67.91 pay, it could go, man. 67.91 pay, na, market could go there, get the orders in, and then move down. I'm just looking at 67.85. If it reacts, 67.85. Alright, we are through 67.85. $67.75 is what I'll get at 67. So I'm out. I'm out of the. I'm going out. If it buzzes, I'll be in. I'll be back in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all right. That's alright. I thought the 67.91 is what I was looking at the price to go to. Should I put my stop at 67.92? That's alright. If this level breaks, then I'm out. We don't have anything for the day then. Alright boys, nothing for us today. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, boys, stay safe, stay green.